So I just wanted to say, never underestimate your enemy's folly because they'll come on and they'll try and attack you in ways of stealing your friends' virtue by an act of coercion or an act of violence against you. This is what happened with me and an old roommate of mine, where it was just he had come in and just because of his forceful actions that he took to like take over the situation there was to suggest that this is a guy that should consider to be to have loyalties to, based on how he's willing to move. Do you see what I mean? And so based on those things, I just have to say that it's just true cowardice when people adapt and yoke up with these people that think that they can just get away with going into people's lives that way, just to inherit another person's proprietary gains over being evil or over just like being very constrictive with that person in their relationships, and just the integrity factor alone is just out the window. Like, your loyalty is gone and your integrity is gone if you're going to be able to do that kind of thing. And then on top of it, these kinds of actions should eat away at the conscience of the people that do take that money or do take that bribery, because it's like you're going to be yoked up with this person, and deep down you know that without reason you hated on this person without any reason whatsoever, and that in it of itself is going to weigh down on your soul alone, not ours. So I just wanted people to be aware, to not yoke themselves up with people that are just they're obviously doing things to undermine a person in an evil fashion. Don't yoke yourselves up with those people simply because it like proves a status of loyalty or something like that. That's not loyal. There's no loyalty involved there, and there's nothing that you should be forthright and forth. There's nothing that you should be doing in that fashion. If it's not forthcoming and forthright, don't get involved. When you do those things, you have no idea what you're doing. You have none. You don't know what I've lived through. And as far as where that man's concerned, my old roommate, if I ever get into court, I'm gonna take you down too for what you've done. You partook in the murdering of me. Even way back then when I didn't understand what was going on and I got sick as fuck, and then I'm out on the back stoop like feeling like I'm gonna die and got hooked up to an EKG and all that kind of stuff. You had no business taking anything from that man to do what he's done in my life. So for you to think that you're gonna get away with your activities either, you're not, and I'm not gonna allow you to. I'm just not. One way or another, the police have to get involved in this, and I don't think that they have the gall to, because I think this is CIA made, and I believe wholeheartedly that I have been being extracted since I was a baby. I've been being extracted from the world since I was a little kid. So, I don't know. I don't know how to fight this besides in the spiritual realm and going into battle with Jesus' name attached to these things that are happening to me. And so I just want people to know that it's a good idea to stay sharp out here when people are acting in these very covert and narcissistic fashions. And it's just legitimately, it's not okay. It's not okay. And the fact of the matter is that when a person's in duress, as I am, we have every right to end that duress as we see fit. Every right. These are inalienable rights given unto us, endowed by our Creator, God. They're not given to us by man. And so when man isn't doing their work in the first place to even protect us, then I think it's time to not only draw the line in the stand, but also go and stand that line. Do you understand? So it's been a whole wreck of me for my whole entire life. My whole life. And so I'm just not going to tolerate that. If I'm going to have a heart attack, I might as well be going all out. You know what I mean? Because these people have been, and the reason I say that I have every right to go up against these people how I see fit is because I've been in duress my whole life. Well, since the hack started and since I felt like, how am I going to get out of this? I don't know where this is coming from. I'm being targeted. Big time. Big time. And then, so how is a person supposed to get out of that? I get no answers. Look at my feed. You know, I've been hacked, and not only my accounts, but it's to hijack my life, um, steal up any availability to my joy, my happiness, my love life, my everything. And it's been constricted exactly as that. Exactly as that. So when it comes to how this man has moved, you can't tell me that you wouldn't personally go take it upon yourself to go and end it. Because there's no way like some Andrew Tate is going to be sitting here still trying to. I don't know. I couldn't imagine Andrew Tate with given the plight that I've been given, not taking it to those levels, because there's no way that that man would tolerate this. You see what I mean? And so I'm not going to tolerate this. Is what I'm saying. I'm not going to tolerate this, and I will go all out if I need to go all out all by myself. That's the way it is. I just wish that I had warriors on my side out here, willing to come and fight with me and defend me in this, because they just have no idea. They're like, oh, it's his own decisions, blah blah blah. But you know what? How was I supposed to make my own decisions? How? Do you even know anything about arsenic abuse when someone's using that to literally extract you from the world? Like little by little, they're poisoning you, and then it's all just an enactment to one day make it strong enough, or so they think, to like kill you. And like I really feel it. I have been feeling it inside my chest, and so when I went out that day, and then whatever was put on my neck, and I'm like, after when it's done, it's done. Like when a chemical touches your skin, it breaks down. It goes through your skin, and it breaks through the blood brain barrier, and it goes to your heart in seconds. It's going through your bloodstream in seconds. And so that's why these chemical attacks work, and they're really scary because I never once thought I'd deal with that. I never once thought I would deal with that. And then people want to poo poo on me as if my mind ain't right. What the fuck, G? Like, my own friend is out to fucking murder me and has been for many years. What's there to understand about that? I just came to find that out. And then people want to poo poo on me as if I'm not holding tight to my resolve to try and create a mission and a movement about this shit when World War III is about to strike up, and this man's like, I fucking just drive by and he fucking blows back like a fucking, I don't know, like he's all buttered up and someone pinched him and just he went flying, he got flung back. And it's like, dude, whatever. He's such a fucking cage ass heartless piece of shit. Of course he's afraid of me. He should be afraid of me. I mean, I'd be fucking deathly afraid of me if I ever thought of getting away with what this man did. So he's a whole heartless ass piece of shit. And if this is the way the fucking politics and the arrangement is going inside of the world, I'm sorry, but I've never once gotten a day of my own life. My own life organically lived, left alone to live my own life and do my own thing. No, I've never been able to. So that's why I say when a person is in duress, that they have every right to end it any way that they see fit. Because you're not going to just be treasonous and tyrannical over a person's life, claiming up every last little piece of their life as your own property. And then also poison me up. Not like if I wasn't being poisoned up, shoot, 15 years ago I probably would have been able to see this shit. Knocked his ass out. But that's just it. You're not able to see that shit. You can hardly fucking remember. Like, you gotta get up to go pee. You get up to go pee. You can hardly remember to go pee when you get up to go pee because that's how bad your fucking brain is after this shit. So, those are the main parts that I feel like I have every right to end this how I see fit. Especially being that, like, look, I mean, the cops are just sitting on their fucking hands with it. Like, what the fuck, bitch? Seriously, what the fuck? I mean, you're a sexy ass cop or whatever, or you fucking get paid money. What do you do for the law? Like, there's laws about this stuff, and how is it just somehow legal to murder me? Because that's exactly how I've been feeling. And that's exactly what I've been saying is happening. I'm being covertly attacked, targeted, with reason to kill me. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's definitely criminal. And to investigate this shit. You think anything ever fucking gets investigated? No, the only thing that they do is try to stop me from talking. That's it. Stop me from coming out and having any fucking voice at all. So I'm not gonna tolerate this shit. I'm not. People can go ahead and think that it's not World War III being played out here now today. But yeah, there's underlying circumstances going on here, folks, that I'm not even like just because I discovered what little I did doesn't mean I discovered the whole thing, the whole Jack in the Box. The fucking thing still Jack in the Box still hasn't come out. It's just the fact that I know that Jack in the Box is there and I know what that Jack in the Box is about. It's about fucking murdering me. So, whatever, folks. I just wish I wasn't fucking in this. I wish I wasn't alone in this, that's for sure. I wish I had people on my side that were just not willing to put up with this shit. Like, who out there could tolerate that? Your own friend of 28 years hacking you for that long, poisoning you so you're unable to fucking even reason with your own fucking brain to figure anything out. You know you're being targeted, you're still trying to figure it out. Obviously the state's targeting us. Money is the basic example of what a fucking crime really looks like. Just go to the bank and fucking take out some money. It's a fucking crime. You're looking at a fucking crime. That's all it is. So people can go ahead and think whatever they want. If this is the way my life is going to be, I literally get no help. I get no fucking support. I go in for health care about the shit that's happening to me, and they tell me delusional parasitosis. Set up some guy to fight me to try and keep me in there longer. These little girls are fucking running after to try and save old lady from getting raped every night. Just being thrown off into a padded room. That's all they used it for, is just to fuck people. Just to fuck people. Oh, 8 o'clock rolls around and everyone rolls out. Oh, you know what's coming up next. A whole bunch of fucking covert, narcissistic ass fucking bullshit. Or they're highly like, oh, we got a lot of love for you and a value of a pill for you to take. It might cause your tongue to swell up in the middle of your sleep and cause you to die, but if you don't take it, we're gonna try and put you on a Jarvis order. You know, fuck these fucking creep ass motherfuckers. I swear to God. I swear to God. I could have fucking clocked that lady in her fucking face. And I think I would have had every fucking right to. Every single one of them fucks. Every single one of them fucks. To tell you the truth, no fucking get away with this shit over fucking humanity and fucking push pills on them and fucking all this bullshit. Fucking wiping people right out of their fucking selves. And you fucking know it. That's what the sorcery is and that's what the witchcraft does. Most of these pills are filled with fucking bullshit ass poisons and toxicity that's gonna cause your skin not to fucking feel when these parasites come upon you, so that these parasites can get in you and cause for cancer and bullshit. So you don't want to fucking play with me and my knowledge and what I fucking have gone through to fucking get it. These motherfuckers are done. If they so much as want to continue these charades, I'm sorry, but just as it said in the Bible, with taking off the Goliath's head, I'm gonna take off your head in the name of Jesus Christ.